Coming up next on Classic Patterns.
I'd like to welcome you to Logan Martin this morning out here on the Coosa River. You know, when I think of winter fishing, you know, it can be tough, it can be cold, it can be brutal. I'm so cold I can't get down there. It can be very rewarding if you fish it right. Don't set your expectations too high. You're not going to go out in the middle of winter and catch 30 bass a day. If you do, it's a phenomenal day. Write it down and remember it. Most wintertime days are going to be pretty brutal conditions. You fight hard, you may get 5 to 8 bites, and you're very successful. So keep that in mind. We just got out on the water. It's real early in the morning. It's pretty cold. You can tell. We got the toboggans on. We're ready for some cold weather. We're gonna try to show you guys how to pattern fall fish. What's going to happen, how quick they can either turn on or turn off, or how versatile you may have to be to catch them. You may have to fish 8 or 10 different baits to catch a limit of fish, or you can take one and catch a bunch. Depends on the weather and the day. You know, tactics from wintertime fishing can range from 6-pound line and finesse worms to 40 foot of water to shallow wide wobbling crankbaits and shallow stain water. You know, it just depends on the lake and what it offers. Me, I like everything. Things I'm gonna throw today are everything. You know, 10 rods, 10 baits, hope to catch 10 fish. Try to be versatile. I really try to be versatile in the wintertime to try to figure out if there's one bait that's gonna outproduce the other. So the wintertime fishing can range huge on the number of baits you fish and how you fish them. Myself, I'm just a junkie. I'm gonna throw everything in the boat. We're looking at about 10 in the morning. We've been fishing for about 3 hours. We've done a couple of things I know to do. We run a lot of the long bars facing down the main lake with top water, burning spinner baits, just your traditional fall patterns that normally work in the beautiful Logan Martin on the Coosa chain. We ain't having any luck, so now you're gonna see the old boy scramble. Really, you just got to keep working along at it. You know, it was really cold last night. The fish may not bite later on in the day. I don't want to get too discouraged, but I'll keep swapping up crankbaits. I'll alter depths from 2 to 3 foot down to 5 to 6 foot. You know, I may throw the 001 CB 001 series, and I may back off and throw the flat CB MR series, and then I'll throw some LVs, some lipless crankbaits around. I'm just going to kind of keep plugging around. I'm going to drift with the wind and keep looking. You know, maybe we'll find them. Fall fishing can be very tough and demanding, so we're going to hang in here with it. So now you kind of got a recap of my morning. It's to sum it all up, let's see. Pretty unproductive at this point. Yep, pretty unproductive. But we ain't over. Ain't very big. I've caught me a bass. Well, now we're sitting here talking about, uh-oh, he's got a shad in his throat. See a shad. Whoa. He gets that in my hand, folks, you're gonna have to cut and go to commercial. It's gonna be. Yeah, shad. He's gone now. Just a pretty little large. Good God, he's cold. You know, we were just talking about, we're just going over to swapping up baits. I mean, this is like the 5th or 6th different CB100 color I've thrown. I mean, I just keep throwing shad color, chartreuse black back, chartreuse blue back, you know, chartreuse apple, white, chartreuse shad. It's just a matter of just, you know, just keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. Just don't throw the same bait all day. If you're not catching nothing, just keep swapping up. I mean, I may not have learned nothing right then, but I've only thrown this one, you know, 5 minutes and I caught one. So you stay with me, you'll find out if I'm right or wrong. Been wrong a lot. So get some popcorn. Could be a long show. Take a rest. That sounds good. I have found a ball of doo-doo, and it is all tumbled up. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. God almighty, that's tumbled up. Notice I have shook everything off this but the one I want. But I am not a quitter. God almighty! For the love of God, let it go. Yes! Yes! I got a mess. That's better. That's an LV. I mean, that just shows you. We just keep changing up, changing up, changing up. It looks like it's gonna be your typical junk fishing. Get a, oh Lord, have mercy help him. Lord, let's get the paramedics in here right now. That is not good. It's a fat fish. He is ice cold. As you can see, I mean, I'm just swapping up. It wasn't 10 minutes ago, you see me throwing a little CB100 chartreuse blueback, and I just reached down and picked the LV up. It's a little lipless bait. The water was a little too shallow for my crankbait, so I just started throwing a lipless bait, ripping it right along the edge of the bank. But sometimes I think fall fishing is set up more for junk fishermen. You can, you may pick a buzz bait up that morning, catch 2 or 3 nice ones, a little top water bait. You may end up catching a few on a crankbait, pick a jig up, throw it around a dock, and catch a big one. And that's the type of fishing I really enjoy, and sometimes that's what the Coosa River offers. I think that's why I'm so drawn to it, to come back even when I'm home and the deer are in rut. I still come up here to fish a little bit because it's exactly what I like to do. It fits my personality, and it can be very challenging. And it has been today, so we'll see if we can't beat it. It's tough, but we'll try. You know, wintertime fishing, you're looking for different locations. Sometimes I'm looking for where fish may be holding next to a channel. The fish may still be shallow up in a pocket. I'm looking for a little bait life, maybe go in a pocket where the temperature is maybe 2 or 3 degrees warmer than it is anywhere else. Sometimes that's a big key. You'll see we pulled in a couple of pockets and today, and we've seen the shad flipping around on the surface. These are key things to look for in wintertime fishing. That little bit of life is different than any other pocket we've been in, and 90% of the time, that's where you're going to catch the majority of the bass. You know it's a good one when the cameraman sees the rods jump. I think I barely got him hooked. I do barely got him hooked, but I got him. Oh. All right, we're up to 4 different baits. We pretty much got them honed in on now. I mean, barely got him. Almost tempted to change colors. Or got such cold weather coming in. Well, he wasn't coming off. Oh, the weather's really getting foul. This wind is pounding in on him. It's a nice fish too, man. He's pretty. Cold water. You know, I've caught them. CB100 right here. That's the flat CB MR. What I actually done now is I come back out on the main lake. I've been running some pockets. I actually caught a few in there. Thought I had it figured out. They kind of played out on me, so I ran out here on the main lake. We'll try a little steeper bank with some rock. Cranking this bait that runs about 1 foot or 2 deeper. Just to see, I don't know, you know, it's our first bank we fished. But I'm telling you, this has been a very challenging day. It's going to continue to be too, because the weather's going to progressively get worse. I think we're calling for a little rain this afternoon, and it's cold and windy. Did I say it was cold and windy? It's really cold and windy. You can't tell, judge by the snot in my nose. Oh, junk fishing 101. Oh my God, what a bass. That's what wintertime fishing is all about.